Donald Trump's historic criminal trial is now underway in a New York courtroom.
Yep, jury selection began this morning in the case that involves hush money payments made to two women right before the 2016 election. Arthur Chian is live outside criminal court for us in Lower Manhattan with the very latest. Arthur, what are we learning so far?
Well, we are absorbing the magnitude of what's happening here, Chris, Bianca. There's an understanding that history is being made today. Now, while jury selection was supposed to begin so far, the judge, as soon as he walked into the courtroom, this was 2 hours ago, the first thing he did was rule on a number of motions filed by Trump's defense attorneys that would delay this case, and he denied all of those motions. Let's take a look at Trump's arrival about 9:30 that he got down to the criminal courthouse today, and instead of jury selection, this morning actually began with prosecutors making a case for certain pieces of evidence they want to be able to introduce during the course of the trial, including the Access Hollywood tape and emails from Trump showing he feared it would damage his appeal with female voters. Arguments, in fact, sounded like an opening statement to a seated jury, which has not been selected yet. Now, parts of this trial has been grabbing headlines, involvement of a former Playboy playmate and an adult film actress. So let's detail what this case is actually about, what's at stake here. Now, hush money payments are not necessarily illegal. For instance, people sign non-disclosure agreements, also called NDAs. But in this case, Trump is accused of falsifying business records at his private company in an effort to illegally influence the outcome of the 2016 presidential election. The legal analogy given here is that you can rent a car, that's not illegal, but if you rent a car to rob a bank, now the act of renting a car is part of that conspiracy. Now, Trump, before entering the courtroom, had a couple things to say. Have a listen in.
This is political persecution. This is a persecution like never before. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. And again, it's a case that should have never been brought.
34 felony counts is what Trump faces here. They do not necessarily require jail time if convicted. He could get probation or he could get up to 4 years in prison. But again, jury selection is the process we're waiting to see begin today. It's a very complicated questionnaire process. We'll bring you details on how that goes down. But some say that it could take as many as 2 weeks to be able to seat 12 jurors and 6 alternates. That's the latest from here at the criminal courthouse in Lower Manhattan. Arthur Chian, Fox 5 News. Bianca, Chris, back to you guys.
Will definitely be interesting. Arthur, thank you very much.